Here we are, folks. This is Shippy the Explorer. This is my second day in Jamaica again. You say welcome to Jamaica and welcome to this station. And for my long-time subscribers, thanks for being a faithful follower of this station. And hope you're being entertained as I go along, or being blessed with these tapes. Oh, sorry, I forget that goes. So this where Mr. Broughton is, you know, if you want to be in tape, but yeah. We are on our way to West Rural St. Andrew, and we are going up through the whole Stony Hill setting. Stony Hill, it's a slab of limestone. You can see this, that they use the limestone to build the walls, the retaining walls. And as much as it looks bushy like this, it's where the millionaires, they live. Here we are. Go. A lot of construction in Jamaica, folks. On the hill, you can see. All right, so we continue to video and we'll show. Stay tuned for more progress as we go through today's experience. Cruiser. Some of these places, there's a story about Stony Hill, folks. In the old days when my grandfather used to plant potato and yam, they were offering this around the back here as agricultural lots. But he was discouraged, and you can see where he's discouraged from coming around here because it's pure rock. But it turned out to be lovely place for residential homes. A lot of these buildings have been here for a long time, so they don't look as fancy as they used to be 30 40 years ago, but they are elaborate and oh, you know this spot. Okay. Mr. Broughton stopped because he knows the spot. Oh boy. This spot, I didn't even know this exists. You can look right over in Kingston. Over that place is Jackson, not Jackson, right? Where the above stadium is called? Long Mountain. That's Long Mountain on the left here, and Kingston, the Valley of Kingston is right there, New Kingston and all that. And then the left is Blue Mountain, parts of the bridges of the Blue Mountain peaks, and then it circles around. And this is a lovely spot. This is a lovely out spot here. I'm surprised nobody has built right here. Oh my. Anyway, this is one of the best views from Stony Hill overlooking Kingston. Now we have climbed up the Continental Divide and we have gone down, and we are going down the other side of Stone Hill, and this is the other end of Old Stone Hill Road, and you're looking over Keatal, and I don't even know Brandon Hill is not over here, but all of that lovely place. So we are now in the valley of Rio Cobre on the right. Remember? Well, that's the right name is Rio Cobre. Not Rio Cobre. Sorry. Agua Rio. That's the correct name. Agua River. But we in the locals we have renamed it Waguata because we didn't know how to do the Spanish. So we have turned out of that valley, and if I was a little bit instrumental, I would have shown you that the first coffee plants in the Caribbean was planted in this Temple region, in the valley over there. Well, we have turned left now, and we are going up into the Lawrence Tavern area of West Rural St. Andrew. Well, we have come to Lawrence Tavern, folks. We just passed through. I was even thinking, and but Lawrence Tavern is four-way lanes, four-way street, going to four different parts of the parts in St. Catherine and St. Andrew. And the most instrumental thing that ever happened to Lawrence Tavern area is the establishment of Oberlin Christian Church. They have done a wonderful thing. This is where the girls used to board, and Oberlin High School started out as a church school for the Disciples of Christ, and with 12 kids, no, 7 kids. This church is part of it is 1899 established from that time. Now look like the kids are either they are home already, they're gone already from
short days.
Short days. Oh,
exams going on.
Oh, exam, yes. So they're doing exams. So, and this is the school was established over in the hillside here. Over is the office, and now I think we have more than about 20 years ago I know we had more than 1,500 or the 2,500 kids now. Oberlin High School. She's holding up traffic. Oh, somebody else coming out. Who is this? This looks like Miss Daisy. Is it daughter? She died? It looks like the family though. Anyway, we are going up Grant Hill. This was where, as Shippy the Explorer, as an athlete, I used to run this up, man, like a donkey. Look at the incline. And when you're at the top here, then you circle around and you go to the upper Grant Hill side, top Grant Hill. And this was our regular training ground. And from here you can see the foothills of the Blue Mountains. The book Three Fathers in the Life of a Child starts right here. And this is where I first met my biological father, overlooking the Blue Mountains. Right up there, sir. Now we are going into the district of Belmont. You hear it, I say district, because if you go into places like Guyana, South America, they don't use district, they use settlement, the term settlement, or they use another term that I can't remember right now. Here we are fast approaching what we call Lassie Green. This is where the Lassie Green plantation was. 76 acres of land. It runs from here straight back and go over to a place called Coakley. The Great House was right on my right here, and we have artifacts from the Great House. My daughter is an anthropologist. We came and did a professional dig on this property. The land runs almost a mile along this road. You didn't know that? It run from Harper straight back to Mallet. All this land was ours. And we sold it to Cliffy. And here we are saying this would be the New Belmont district. A friend of mine is trying to re-establish this section as the New Belmont Center. And this is where we're opening the door. We can't. I think we can get out. I'm slim like you. And here is Alti, cousin of mine. They're working. So we are now in the countryside of. Me turn old man now. Turn old man now. Eh? You're a young man. All of a sudden me turn old. Eh? Arthritis. Arthritis. I can't walk more, sir. May I get better? May I go do operation though? This is Alti, cousin of mine. Older than me and look younger than me. I tell you. Yeah, I'm coming. Eh?
Sometimes, you know what?
Man. Gee. Yeah, the arthritis suddenly my left side just got worse.
Okay.
Here we are, folks. We're in the country. If you look over there in the valley, that's Lassie Green Plantation. Runs from here back into Coakley and back out. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
Lassie Green Plantation.
Some here.
One from over there, Coakley. 76 acres of land. And down that house down here,
right,
where that's where the whole man used to live. Scott.
Down white?
Scott. You don't know sir down there name Scott? Yeah man, you remember you say you're going to Scott?
Okay.
When you come from our house and come around,
okay,
and they say going to Scott to pick up coconut,
yeah,
down there Scott.
Okay.
So the whole man, the Scots used to live there, but the plantation was owned by up by the house,
okay,
up by here, just below your house, that's where the Great House was.
So where you know they live there with some brick and thing in.
Yes, that's where the Great House was.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see so you make thing. So me here so no busy, I get busy all of a sudden. Before I finish look at one bedroom thing for me before me come.
I see you, sir.
Eh?
I see you go. Little here, sir.
Yes.
Kitchen and the bathroom.
This is how the bending of steel is done. If you realize he's making his what do you call these again, buttons? Stirrup.
Yeah,
Yeah, making the stirrups for the columns. And as simple as it, right here in the yard.
Yes, sir. The pallet, sir.
Come on.
There it goes.
Let me say, Mr. really wanted to set it up and thing, but It's alright. We see what we can do. Yeah.
I'm my own thing, not me.
Yeah.
I'm my own thing.
Yeah. I know.
I'm going to the beach. I'm my own thing.
So that's how it's done. It's done like this everywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
So make column over here.
The stirrups. But they use machine.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta build. There you go, and that's how it is.
Okay.
Good. Oops. My friend is restructuring. Yeah. And my friend never stops. Hey! Wait a minute! Chippy the Explorer is here again, man.
Okay.
Mr.
Whitehead.
Mr. Whitehead.
Yes.
Here is the famous Whitehead.
Yes.
Say hi. Chippy the Explorer. All right. Good. All right.
What are you doing this
Good.
for?
You don't know where I'm going with it.
Run, man.
You need to drink some white rum.
Yeah.
If you throw this away and get the white.
Yeah.
No, well, that would probably put me down on my back. Oh, these are good. So we're back here. Yeah, this some arthritis are gone. I'll work with it. Eh? Yeah.
You can't turn back
So when you taking break before you finish work, man?
No, still alright, man.
Oh, shit.
Right now, man. Right down there, go to them, go on down there.
All right. Because take that tape. This is the house. Restructuring this place. Oh my golly. And there, the whole idea is to restructure here and build underneath. And form this into a different apartment. Here we go. Yes. So the young men there in here digging out. Oh, Master Barry is here. Well gone. This is Giscom. This is Mr. Giscom here.
Yeah,
you don't know?
Are you riding the bike?
Oh yes, Chippy. You know me.
Remember you, man.
Oh my God, everybody know me. Everybody knows me.
Remember you ride the bike, man.
Oh Lord. Look at this here, that's a good idea. Take this thing out. Wow, so the whole idea is to take this out and expand the room.
You see, look big, you know, the place.
Yes.
And wide.
It's a nice little 2-bedroom. Wow. Nice 2-bedroom house can go out here. And this is what we do in Jamaica. They use the bamboo to prop up the support support, and then they will pour concrete above. So the bamboo is very useful in this. Here we are. I will take a good look down the gully again and see how lovely this place is. Lassie Green Plantation. Now if you look good, this is where we went a year ago. This is Rosemount, the highest peak in the region. Not the big one, the ones in the back are Blue Mountain, foothills of the Blue Mountains. But we went to Rosemount. That's our local hill. a year or so ago. You remember when we climbed it and did the excursion trip to that peak. So in a couple of days we'll be going to another plantation. That's a Rose Hill. No, Happy Hut really, in St. Mary or Metcalf. Another member of the Hipsters Club is coming. The Hipsters Club. The Hipsters Black Club. That's it. The Hipsters Club. Cheryl. Oh, go on. My brain still works.
Programs that they execute and they never execute.
At this point, you can look over here in St. Andrew. No, go. Uh-oh, you're gone.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We get
We can't get the understand. This is where you're in St. Andrew, and you can look over in St. Mary. Actually, Metcalf in the old days. And you're in King Weston, basically. So in a couple of seconds, we're going to show you. If it was a clear day, we could see the sea from here, bouncing on the walls in Anata Bay. It's cloudy. Anyway. Alright, what you sounding here? And then that's it. Okay. Alright. Okay, go ahead. Now, ladies, folks, you're in deep St. Andrew, Jamaica, and this is a Catholic church, and this was a time when Catholicism was part of Jamaica. It's still part of Jamaica, but you'd be surprised. The priests, they used to come way up here to church and conduct mass. And then this over here is not the Catholic. This is not a Catholic school. Kind of King Western Primary.
And as this building was in the first 3 years.
You think so?
Yes.
This was the first one?
This was the first.
I thought that one was the.
This was the first school.
Oh.
But I've done some little modification to it.
So when we used to come to dance in the little building here, that was the original building?
I never had all of this.
Well, I know it was a small thing. Oh. Alright. Good. Yeah. So all of these we'll give you some history. So all of these property in the old days was two families. Makowski, Shirley's people them. Way up here, 196 acres or something like that. 100 and something. And it must have come somewhere here, and then Bowers, Terrelong took over from here. The church has part of it in the center, and then Terrelong took over from there back out. But I suspect the Makowski land came because all these lands up here are Makowski. Yeah, that's Teddy. Not Teddy. What's his name? Lloyd. Sold it to another person the other day. Down here. So we're going down this ridge. Who's the guinea pig? Broughton is strong. No, we this place is so bad. Not so bad. But it always amazed me, these white men. But it's part of the but it's part of the school property, I think. Yeah.
I am hoping him come. The last time I sent him, I thought he would build the steps come up to there.
Yeah, I thought he'd come up on the level.
young cut this out this. When me come to the afternoon, we spend the day. I render the stepping down at the back. So then I never do. This one, two.
Yeah, it need to come. It need to come way up here, so boy.
We go and go up this way. So when we come for the, me say, Auntie, we couldn't send it two man up there. Just two somebody mix matter, Auntie. Barry and you mix it tomato, rubber, and they never, then this thing like...
waste the material there, sir.
No, we.
So this is Barry's house. That's a young man. We are trying to renovate the house for him. And
That's what we expecting.
so we're making...
No, you want it done. That's what I put up block at the door here.
Okay. Oh. So we had to make steps to come up. Wow. So when thing can't take out the blocks and all this space are here? What's wrong with him? What happened to all over here, sir? Cut the lime tree away.
And when we dig down this up, this will be nothing.
And me give him this coconut, you know. Him are the only one me give coconut to. I think Bauer, you must have gotten coconut from it. Me give a rich.
Maybe we'll never turn out.
A rich one me give rich is dead. Me put coconut to Belmont.
Then we get to go up, never pick them there.
You can't go. Nobody can go up there. Me give him all of this coconut. This one I first have to give him. And he have everything up here now. This is a very fruitful little place. Nutmeg, pear, avocado. No, this down here says a level in about. Yeah, right here, down here says a level. This is where I would have started the house. Where you see that mango tree there. No, but he came up to the back. He got a government house in Broughton.
It's grown on the back.
Around there. And it's still perfect. Yeah.
So after we had this extra material, so we just filling us up the other.
Oh. So we'll take down this.
No, you keep yourself good. Like you see, make brands even can slip it.
No man, just take down 20 something.
Yeah, take down about. I'll watch yourself now.
I can't do this, man.
Move, come back, come sir.
So we want to enter the house.
But I don't know why I'm packing up this up. People what?
Enter this.
People what? And then they are the way. They are the move one up. Go down. If I that we can take over. We supposed to can take over. We can take over that. This one down. Hold on. Let's clean that line.
No man, me alright, we can step over. My problem under the stepping over, my problem are the climbing up. He want to go on top, but me just want to just do this thing for him.
Can you say things, we are putting the window and the door them down if you have all this in there. The floor can tie. You have to cut them something else.
All these things should have come out already.
Well, boss.
That house is a solid house. That house, not even a termite touch it.
Because I think them treat the wood with
What's the arsenic?
Whatever.
Arsenic in the old days. Take on one more for Carl. So we're growing the nutmeg tree.
But you never even blacked up, I don't know why you blacked up, huh?
So this house is what they call these are government homes, and they were structurally made out of some wood that never rot. And mine brought me because we can't bring it back up. We go down there one time.
Being 2 foot high. But it's a pit right up there.
Him have all nutmeg up here.
I think this is.
Yeah, breadfruit. A sinky breadfruit a drop. Yeah, sinky. So the coconut I have on the lawn came from that one. So that's his property too.
Okay.
Let me pass it, car.
You can manage it?
Yeah, man.
Go on, sir.
Go down on the bottom. You tell him pick up the nutmeg them. Yeah, good nutmeg. I'm tell me what him about buy nutmeg. Me see now I'm not there up the country. Why this man? Me don't understand. I don't understand, Barry. Yeah, man. Me, if anything, me go down on my bottom. Me think me just slide down. Look at this, man. Solid piece of. If you look at here, it's perfect.
When they say heavy, I don't want to. I know a lot of people would have been happy for this.
Look here. Look at this structure. Not a rot.
What's clean up on here?
Look at them something now.
Hi.
Hola. Man, you try down there now. Man, you slide down. See it?
Then, me have a family bottom too, man.
But it's to come back up and not go down. Going down is easy. Then you go down on your bottom. So this is nutmeg tree. The nutmeg tree. Let me show you a nutmeg. A nutmeg. This is what it looks like. And it. Here we go. That's the fruit of the nutmeg. Oh, see a ripe one on top. Mine brought mine. He pick up some nutmegs from me, and so here the tree. Shucks, let me turn off the recorder. So what we're doing, restructuring this house, the brick house, not the wooden one, and this is the pit for the toilet. Pit. Okay. The waste. It just decompose and this, and then just filter away. But you know, Alti does an elaborate thing with the septic system. Yeah, it's nice. In the background, you can hear the cicadas. I don't think I was telling Broughton, every 17 years, you know. Every 17 years they come out of the ground. And it's so powerful, the decibels. Yeah. So I don't know if this year is a one of the years. But every year there's a certain amount that comes out. But there's a big year when it's the 17 year. Every year you can look at 17 years. Well, since we're in the countryside, folks, let's identify some fruits, and that's coconut tree. This is plantain tree. Coconut again. This is tangerine. Tangerine. Let's go down the ridge. Uh-oh. We'll call it. Oh, Jesus. This is more coconuts. More coconuts. And this is sugar cane. sugar cane fruits.
You can't see one phone up there, sir.
And on the far ridge is a bunch of planting. So this wraps up today's tape on the countryside, and you can see down in the valley people are living down there, because down there is like yeah, it's a valley. So you'll see old car reach down there, but cars do go down, and people are living almost everywhere in this country. There we go. So that's wrapped up today's video and a tour of West Rural St. Andrew. It shows you the topography of the country and the people, and how the handiwork, the brick lane is magnificent. So here we are. That's it. Hopefully you enjoy. Like, share, and subscribe. But if you like these bit of tapes, just to share them as much as possible. Stay tuned for more as we go through this lovely country. Bye.